Hello everybody and welcome to another top 10 video. Today is special. This is the top 10 games with the most ratings on Board Game Geek, the website where everybody goes to track all their board game stuff. If you want to go look at mine, I will leave my link in my profile in the description if you want to see what I give ratings to other games or how many games I've played and stuff. You want to see my stats? Look at the description. Smash the like button, ring the bell, subscribe. Like 90% of you guys aren't subscribed, and I just spit everywhere. That was gross. But anyway, subscribe, please. We are almost at 200, and I think we're going to get there right before this video posts, but maybe it will be after. We'll see. But anyway, guys, let's get into the video. Real quick before, what game do you think has the most ratings without looking? And then you can let me know later in the comments below. Watch the whole video because you will be surprised at some of these games. So let's get into it. Number 10 is a very big surprise to me because it's a fairly new game. It's only been out for 5 years, I believe. Wingspan. And Wingspan is a game where you're building birds and stuff. Engine building, action selection, all the good stuff. Almost light medium because it's fairly easy to teach, even though it does have a lot of strategy to it. 83,995 ratings with an average rating of 8.07, which means it's a very good game according to the public. Just saying. So if you haven't played Wingspan, it's a good thing you should try it. It would be a good idea to try it. Jeez, I can't English, guys. But anyway, that is number 10, Wingspan. Number 9, get on your choo-choo trains because it is Ticket to Ride. I don't know what I'm saying, guys. 86,179 ratings with an average rating of 7.4, which means it's a good game. Ticket to Ride is a classic, came out in 2004. This game, all you're doing is drafting 2 cards, which all they do is have colors of trains on them. And then you're playing them in, I guess, not runs, but in kinds, I guess. So like 3 of a kind will allow you to build a 3 train, 3 of a kind in one color. Anyway, game is really easy. I played it with a 7-year-old lady, and she did pretty good. So anybody can play this game. That is Ticket to Ride, number 9. All right, number 8. That is Codenames. Codenames has been popular on this channel lately. We've been talking about it like every day for some reason. But anyway, Codenames has 87,297 ratings with an average rating of 7.55, which puts it right in between the good game and very good game range. I would say it's a very good game. Some people say it's a good game. Whatever. I think this is one of the best party games. It's my favorite team against team game that I've played. Man, this game is good. You have a clue giver on one team, and boom, you're trying to give your team clues, but try not to give them too good of clues because the other team's listening too. Whichever team wins, and yeah, all that good stuff. Anyway, that is number 8, Codenames. Number 7... I'm surprised made the list. That's so crazy. And it's got the number 7 in its name, which is even more crazy. That is 7 Wonders Duel. This game is 2 players only. It has can I English? It has 88,101 ratings with an average rating of 8.1, which means that this game is a very good game according to the people. I would agree. In fact, I bounce around giving it an 8 and a 9. 9 means it's an excellent game, so I almost think it's excellent. Basically my favorite 2-player game of all time. Really fun game if you have 2 people. A lot of strategy, 3 different ways to win. Games that give you different ways to win are amazing. It has 2 really good expansions, and we basically have to play with at least 1 expansion. We haven't tried mixing both of them, but I think you can, and I would love to try that. But anyway, that is number 7, 7 Wonders Duel. Number 6, man, this game is good. Number 6 was made in 2008, and this is Dominion. 88,101, or sorry, that was the last one. 88,588 ratings with an average rating of 7.6, which puts it in between the good game and very good game range. I would argue this is an excellent game. Hands down, this is a 9 out of 10 for me. I really like Dominion. It is the father of deck building, but man, the gameplay is just so easy to learn, fast pace. You start off like normal, and then you just feel so good at the end of the game, even if you're losing, because you don't even really know what the score is till the end. but you're like, boom, and I can do this, 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 and the comboing in this game makes you feel like strong. I don't know why. But anyway, that is number 6, Dominion. Number 5, let's get off the planet, guys, because we're going to terraforming Mars for number 5. 92,899 ratings. We're getting close to that 100,000 mark. 92,000 people went on the website and rated this game out of 10. That's crazy. Anyway, it is an average of 8.37. It's in the top 10 of all-time games right now. I wouldn't rate it that high. In fact, I give it a 7 out of 10. I think it's a good game. I've only played it one time, though, so maybe if I warm up to it a little bit more, I'll like it more. I do like the game a lot, but I think it's a little bit overrated, but that's just me. Anyway, this game is an engine-building game where really the game is kind of abstract. Really, you're just getting a bunch of resources and cubes and then spending them and trying to get points. And there's a train going off. Hopefully that doesn't end up on the video, but if it does, you guys have a train to listen to, I guess. But anyway, that is number 5, Terraforming Mars. Now we're getting into the 100,000 range, guys. These next 4 are the most popular rated games. All of them will have over 100,000 ratings. Number 4 is 7 Wonders. 7 Wonders has 100,927 ratings with an average rating of 7.69, which puts it between the good game and very good game range. I would agree. That game is really good. Really, all you're doing is you have a hand of cards, you play one, you pass it to your neighbor, you grab your neighbor's, you play one, you pass it, you grab it, boom, until you have everything done. You do that for 3 rounds. Whoever has the most points at the end wins. Very easy game, but very fun the way you do it. You're building a tableau that kind of works with itself, kind of like an engine type of thing. And you're making like a civilization, but you're also trying to build your wonder at the same time, where you have to put 3 cards to build that to get the bonuses. This game is really good, guys. I believe it came out in 2010, and so it's been out a good time. But that is number 4, 7 Wonders. All right, guys. Number 3 is a cooperative game. It's the only cooperative game on the list, and this could be the father of cooperative games, and it's came out in 2008, I believe. This is Pandemic. Pandemic has 121,302 ratings with an average rating of 7.54. This game is in between the good and very good range also, and I would also agree. I give it a 7 out of 10. Pandemic is so good. This was one of our first games that got us into the hobby. We played this game like I think 6 games in a row, and this game could take like 45 minutes a game, sometimes even an hour. We did it 6 times in a row. That's how addicted we were to try to beat it on the hardest difficulty, and we finally did. And because of that, we kind of don't go back and play it much. We play it sometimes to introduce people to it, but we don't like take it off the shelf to play it because we beat it on the hardest difficulty. But man, this game is fun. We definitely got our money's worth. I played it like over 10 times, so that's good. But dang, this game is good. If you want to fight, you're fighting 4 diseases at the same time too. 4 diseases. You have to cure all 4 of them. You don't have to eradicate the diseases, but you do have to cure them all before outbreaks happen too much, or there's too much epidemics, or too much cubes on the board, because that represents the disease. It gets too strong. There's so many ways to lose, one way to win. Man, that game, it makes you scared, but it feels so good. That is number 3, Pandemic. Number 2 is 1999, I'm pretty sure. And this is Carcassonne. You're building castles and roads in France. Carcassonne is 122,107 ratings with an average rating of 7.41. This game is so easy to play too. Man, all you're doing is grabbing a tile and placing it somewhere and choosing. You have the choice of where to put it, but also you're choosing where to put meeples, and you have about 7 of them, your player pieces, on where to put them, and they can score in various different ways depending on where you put it. It gives it a lot of strategy. There's a little bit of fighting between spaces, a little bit of area control there. Man, this game is so good, and anybody can play it. That is number 2, Carcassonne. I also agree with the 7.41. That's fair. That's a very fair rating. Number 1, most rated game of all time, is one of my favorites of all time, and that is Catan. Catan has 122,212 ratings with an average rating of 7.1. I disagree with the 7.1. I think it's still an 8 out of 10 today. I know a lot of people don't really want to play it anymore, but man, the negotiation and the trading and stuff, Catan is what Monopoly should have been. And so I don't think I'll ever play Monopoly again. Plus, there's other games that I've played that just killed Monopoly for me. But Catan is so good. 1995, I think it's the oldest game on this list, which might be why it's the most rated, more ratings than all the rest, I guess. It's the lowest rated on the list. But in my opinion, it's one of the best, not the best, but one of the best out of these 10. But man, Catan, you're building roads, settlements, and cities, and you're trying to get to 10 points before everybody else, and you get land that gives you resources, but then you have a smaller chance of getting a resource than another person, so you got to trade them stuff that they want for stuff that you want. The negotiating and trading is so amazing. Anyway, guys, that is the 10 most rated games on Board Game Geek website. Click my link in the description if you want to check out my stats on Board Game Geek, and smash the like button. Let me know in the comments what you thought. Were you surprised? I was surprised Seven Wonders Duel and Wingspan made the list. I thought it was going to be like maybe Puerto Rico because that's older, or what's another one? Maybe Scythe? Scythe over Wingspan. I really thought Scythe would be Wingspan. But no, Wingspan's on here. I was surprised on that. Anyway, guys, we will see you guys in the next one. I hope you enjoyed.